We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set, 19, 59.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Jam him.
Run, Wilson, the former Duke Blue Devil. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike,
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go.
39.
6. Check. Fresno.
Watson now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm coming
This
back.
offensive line is
I'm
struggling.
coming
In fact,
back.
when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
And tatter, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped.
Mike,
Right now, they got to find a way to get it back
I'm
together.
coming. Hey, alert 3.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
Let's go.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they
That's
were
it,
sniffing
baby.
out that
We're
marker,
gonna
didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Ready.
51. Watch the out. He's
One. 3.
They go play action. Mariota. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lee.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 59.
Check.
After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that.
You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check him up.
Second down, this is Wilson.
Run,
on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Boom!
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs.
Hey, 55.
Slow, Mike. Going 58 to Mike.
From the gun, here's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle.
Come on,
first
QB,
and
come on.
10. 25-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today.
A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right
You don't
at
want
the
no problem.
25.
You don't want no
No
problem from
gain
me.
on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who
Hey,
doesn't
pick it
just
up,
cover
defense. Let's go.
receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
49. One.
Looking to throw on second down. Mariota, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
51's the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Three.
Check. Lucky.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it second and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
You go tight. You got tight.
Protein spill.
One. Motion.
From the 41, Mariota into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Breanne Bonnie Calhoun. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
First
Interception,
quarter,
baby.
and
Let's
now
go.
he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you. Keep pressing
Watch
forward.
the screen. Pass.
Motion.
It's Wilson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
To throw is Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll send him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a second and 13.
56 the mic. 58's the mic. All day.
Check 9.
Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the
I
Texans.
got you. Check, go get him.
He's going to run, but he's got to look on the pitch. The ball's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Let's start ball, yeah.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. but it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now he's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there. And he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9.
Don't be
Give him
mad.
9
Don't
on the
be mad.
carry that
It's more
time, and they'll
coming.
set up
It's
with
more
a
where it came
2nd and
from.
1. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Get in the weight room. Slam, slam.
One.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
218.
Hey, let's calm down.
One.
Let's go. Let's calm the crowd. General, West. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd
Come
quarter
on,
from
baby.
Tennessee,
Let's
and
go.
it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a
I hope you
1st
brought
and
your
10.
left.
One.
Watch the twist.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Lay down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8.
Now fake on the kid here as they try the run-pass option. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker,
Check 26, check 26.
maybe a defensive end dropping out, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Let's go.
A great play there.
Touchdown.
His 6th touchdown of the
Touchdown,
season.
baby.
And the
That's what I'm
Titans have
talking about.
taken the lead.
Woo! Yeah.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Texans take over.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Wilson going to try the right side, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
There, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play
40
action.
seconds.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to
Check
call
41.
it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
I got it. I got motion.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Let's go.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Texans, 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37
Mike,
on
58,
first
right
and
there.
10.
Record. Whip. Watch the whip.
Wilson with a first down carry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Let's go, baby.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much
Here we go,
space to
D.
run there.
All day,
This
defense, all
offense
day.
finding its
all
legs
day.
now. Here's another first and 10. On the ground, it's Wilson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind,
a long day for you.
he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of
Check
that in
52.
today's NFL, don't we?
And that time, we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
Who do you want?
They'll try the air now with Watson. He's going to fire one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting
baby,
this
let's go.
one
Get
all the
excited.
way
Let's go,
down
let's go.
inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
SOS.
They'll run with Wilson. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
They don't
Give
want
him a
it,
couple
fellas.
on the carry
They
there,
don't
2nd and 8.
want it.
I do
Keep
know from
playing
experience that
hard,
when you slow
fellas,
down someone's
all
running game,
day.
you're now doing the dictating on defense. And
Let's
guess
get
what?
it.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Watch the curl. Check.
Hey, 24. Hey, 59.
Whitey weapon. Watch the shit. Hey.
On second down now. It's Wilson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. The shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Texans 10, Titans 7. Fairbairn at the kickoff.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We played to win. Let's go.
Their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had to wait a long
dog.
time to get the football
Kill.
back. Probably not what we were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty
I got
quickly,
it,
right?
I got
Hoping
it.
for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at
51
your
to Mike.
defense. They got to take care of their own
Let's get
business.
that ball, D. Let's get that ball right
Nowhere
here.
to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to record
Sack,
his
baby.
5th sack of the
Sack.
season.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's
Let's make these
capitalizing.
babies cry all the way back home,
He's
yo.
even defeated double teams. He doesn't care
Make
at
these
this
babies
point.
cry all the way
On
back home.
second down, it's
Bang,
Palmer.
bang.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
Go.
They'll
Let's
wind
run.
up
Let's
getting
run.
10
They
back
run
as
it.
that sets them up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, baby.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. This is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now there's still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, we're getting kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
That would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
And the Texans first down.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
Baby, let's go.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Alert.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Yeah. You don't want none.
55 is Mike, guys. 55.
3 bucks.
Echo.
Mike, 55. 55.
Here's Watson.
All right. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Going deep for Hopkins. He's got it. Hit the 15. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
There it is,
and the Texans ready to show off their quick strike. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Smart approach is to lick your wounds at the half and see if you can come up with a strategy to play.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Breanne Bonnie Calhoun. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
When you're trying to get points late in the half, I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Out of the gun, Watson. And he will score. It's It's a touchdown.
Yeah, way to
Deshaun
go.
Watson
That's what I'm talking
on his
about,
way to
boy.
a
That's what
monster
I'm talking
game.
about.
3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Titans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard
Let's go,
line.
fellas.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Check the
Well, look at the
outs, check
clock
the
here.
outs,
You're
check the
inside
outs.
of a minute.
Move,
the first half
move,
hasn't gone
move.
that well for you. How are you going to play this ride?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield
can't
here
hang.
for 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
Now a give right side. Moses. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, here I come. One. Check.
Now a give right side. Moses. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory even if they don't get it, though.
Hey. 4 down.
3. 1.
Key 8.
Check. 61. Matchbox. Light.
3, check 3. Kill.
Working out of the gun. Mariota. He's going to look deep from... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the
You
first
see me
half.
out here? That's right.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter
55,
breaks.
Mike. Watch the pass.
Motion.
Mike 55.
Final shot before the break. Watson. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the
Here
final
comes the
seconds tick
ball.
away.
I see you,
And with just
boy. I
1
see
second
you.
remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Mike,
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Watch the boot.
Now Watson, a final shot before break. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd
All
quarter.
day, baby, all day. Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what it is. Teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Keep it on the ground. Moses.
Run!
Past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either.
Yeah, and it created a big run. First down, Pollard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be second and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
One. Undercrunch.
Handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I got you, baby. I got you.
From the gun. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Gold with the extra point, and the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Score Texans 24, Titans 14. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
All right,
So a
baby.
teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm.
Here we go.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
24, Titans 21. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation.
Who's that?
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
I don't think you got
some
it,
things
son.
they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Go, go, go now.
On first, they'll go back to Wilson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's it, baby.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and
Tight
stop
ends
them.
on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. We got three, fellas. We got three. Sponge. No.
On second down, it's Wilson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
I know you felt that one. I know
No
you
gain on the
felt
play
that one.
time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
What's that? 18. Alert. Go.
Watch the safety creep. Motion.
Got him, go.
Now Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. It's
The beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against
Let's
the
go,
blitz,
let's go,
if you have
let's
the
go.
blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last week, and the defense gets them the football back.
No.
A chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. You ain't doing nothing today. To do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
For a Titans first down.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield
Let's
for
go,
first
D,
and
tighten
10.
up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Check.
Now again, right side. Moses. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston
Last
territory.
stop. Last stop.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
25. Check 25.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to
Easy
go
work.
anywhere.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Run.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up
Get
the
him, boy.
4th down.
Get him, boy.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Alert.
Shift. Where are they, team? Easy.
Switch. Blue dart corkers.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
One.
going for with Pollard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Get ready.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on
Heavy,
first down.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me
One.
Here we go.
Check 31.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard.
That's what I'm talking about.
They'll
Nice
wind
hit,
up
boy.
losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Right here. 51. I'm coming.
He's coming.
One. Kill. One.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The Titans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Yeah,
Three.
Here's Mariota. And my goodness, another interception. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Into the field now, the game this close. You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Watson on first down. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
64.
On 2nd down, it's Wilson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
We're going to work.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
You can't block me.
Clock running.
You can't block
to
me.
play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Alert! 54!
Mike 55! Mike 55! Here we go, let's bring it! Let's go! Let's
Back
bring
to
it!
throw, Watson. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
That's right. Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
Absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second
Stay at
down.
home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
A pitch out now to Wilson. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And it's third down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Watch the slant.
26.
Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
All day, baby, all day.
Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield
That's
stripe.
how we do it, baby.
Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Good work, boys. Let's go, let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once it's an interception, they finish off the drive. That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Too fast, baby. Yeah.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On second down, Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
You got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
That's the way.
Pilot 64, weak.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up fourth.
One.
Check.
And he finds McDonald. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
One.
Watch the end.
One.
Check 13.
They'll try the left side. Moses. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it second and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
51. Mike 51. 3. Come on, no.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Blue 80.
51's the mic.
Here I come. 3.
51's the mic. 51.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Set.
Here, guys.
Blue 80.
Mike 51.
One.
Trash.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mariota now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10.
One.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Foxtrot.
Check 4. Check 4.
H3.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's too clean.
The Texans offense ready to go
Right
here
here,
for
right
their
here.
next drive.
Watch tight end,
and
watch
this one
tight end.
all over
Tight
but the
right, tight
shouting,
right.
you might say. Well, there's one time out
Got
remaining
three down,
defensively, but
three down.
probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
I know you feel
So
that.
Houston going to come